Thursday, PFT Live, Scouting Combine, Indianapolis. The future starts here. Here's the future of the NFL. This Ohio State football factory is just spitting out high-level pro after high-level pro, and this may be the best one yet. Sorry, Nick and Joey Bosa. It's Chase Young, Ohio State edge rusher, here with us on set, fresh from the podium. Chase, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
So, man, it is amazing how many great Ohio State football players there are, right? Who's the best guy you've seen during your time in Columbus? Other than you?
Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa, Dwayne Haskins. It's a lot, man. You know, I could go down the list. Terry McLaurin. Paris Campbell, J.K. Dobbins. And there's one that's coming that's definitely probably going to come out next year, Baron Brown, and he's going to be a monster.
How did it happen that Columbus is – and look, I know that we hear about the SEC, but it's like Columbus is the center of the college football universe. How did all these great guys end up at the same place at the same time?
You know, I don't know, to be honest.
What sold you on going?
Huh?
What sold you on going to Ohio State?
I think it was definitely family-oriented. And, you know, Coach Johnson, you know, his resume of players that he put in the field, you know, definitely sold me. And, you know, when I went to Friday Night Lights and committed drills and things he put me through, talking to players, I think that what really sold me. I didn't even plan to commit at that camp, but I did, off of just that.
Who do you plan to pattern your game after that's currently in the NFL? Who's the guy you're going to try to emulate?
Well, a guy that was in the field, I'd say Julius Peppers. I always, you know, like watching Julius Peppers' film. You know, guys whose bodies are kind of like mine. Javon Curse, he was a player who wreaked a lot of havoc too. So, you know, and I'm not really trying to, you know, pattern my game around him. I want to be the best Chase Young I can be, but I do like taking, you know, little tips and things from other people's games as well.
Who are the other guys other than Julius Peppers where you've studied their film to find things that you can do to enhance the Chase Young pass rushing portfolio? I
would say the Bosa brothers. Because, you know, coming out of Ohio State, all three of us had the same toolbox. And as you see in games, we have a lot of similar moves, you know, just because we always came from Coach J. So I just see that, you know, the toolbox that, you know, that they brought from college into the NFL, it works. So, you know, I'll definitely be looking at them. And, you know, I always look at Nick, you know, just, you know, that's my big bro. You know, see what he's doing in the league. Obviously, he's doing outstanding. And, you know, I'm definitely going to, you know, keep going.
How much have you been communicating with Nick as you go through this process?
Good. I talked to him before I got here, talked to him when I got here. Only thing he really told me for real was just be yourself. And, you know, that's what I've been trying to do here.
You been getting any pushback from anyone about your decision not to work out? Because, look, I support it. The hay's in the barn. Go watch my film. I say that all the time. Hey, I've been playing college football. Watch my film. If you want to draft me, draft me. If you don't, one of your competitors will. It's up to you. What kind of resistance, if any, have you gotten?
You know, thank you. But you know, I haven't really looked at it good or bad. You know, I just try to always block the noise out in regards to anything that I do. But, you know, that was a decision that me and my team came down and chose to make, mainly because that first day of camp, I want to put my best foot forward and be the best football player that I can be. And, you know, not waste time trying to be a combine player. And, you know, just be the best football player because, you know, that first day of camp, they're not going to make me run a 40. I'll be doing drills and all types of football things.
So you're not doing anything prior to the draft? You're doing what are you doing?
I'm gonna do position drills with my coach.
But no 40.
No 40.
That's a good call, and you're right. A wise man once told me, there's only two occasions where a guy runs 40 yards in a straight line on a football field: when something really good is happening, or when something really bad is happening. Right? And it doesn't happen any other time. And I bet you've never had to run 40 yards in a straight line, other than to run down the field to chase a teammate to the end zone.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, I heard you saying over there that you consider yourself to be the best player in the draft. Does it bug you that it always seems like it's got to be a quarterback who's the number one pick, no matter what the other guys can do?
Nah, that's just what it is. That's what always has been. But I feel like if you look at my film from a defensive standpoint, the way I can take over a game, I feel like in college football you haven't seen a lot of people that can take over a game like I have, and I feel like my tape just speaks to me being the best player in the draft.
Have you met with the Bengals?
No. Nope.
Do you plan to? Have you heard from them, or do you know?
I have a formal, I believe.
Are you going to try to sell them on Chase Young over Joe Burrow?
I'm going to try to sell myself to every team.
But they got the first pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Be the first pick. If you make you sell them and you watch my film, and I'm safer bet. Look at what Nick Bosa was last year. Now, nothing from Kyler Murray, but Nick Bosa was dominant. If they're looking for help on the defensive line, you're the guy. I mean, how much will you be, especially with a team like the Bengals who has that first pick, engaged in that active process to sell Chase Young to them?
Oh, I'm selling Chase Young right now. The teams who are watching me on your show, every team that I have interviews with, I'm just selling Chase Young around the board. So, when that buzz goes around of, what type of person he is, it's not going to come from one team. It's going to be a mixture of every team. So I think, just being the best person I could be, interview in, interview out with every team will, solidify me as the best player in this draft.
Well, Chase, we respect and admire how you're going about your business. It is a business decision. Everybody else makes business decisions. You're allowed to make business decisions, too, and we're glad you're doing it. Wish you all the best. We can't wait to see how things work out for you. Chase Young, Ohio State edge rusher. More PFT Live from the Scouting Combine right after.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.